Good morning, dear students. I, Pooja Rajvanshi, welcome you all for the Mathematics Home Mentoring Session, the ST Vidya School Ambalagand. Dear children, today we are going to do the addition and the subtraction of the unlike fractions. I hope you all have practiced lots and lots of fractions with the like ones. Unlike fractions, as I have told in my earlier videos, the first step will be to change into like fractions. Don't write this in the notebooks. This is only for explanation, right? So, starting directly with the exercise 7.7 today, open your notebooks. You can put today's date. Write exercise 7.7, and as question number 1 says, add and do not miss the second part, reduce to the lowest term. Reduce to the lowest term. So I'll be doing few parts for you and few you will be doing yourselves. So here the first step, as told earlier, you observe what type of fractions we are having. So here we are having the unlike fractions. Here the denominator is 3 and here the denominator is 6. As I told you that we will change the fractions into the like fractions. We will change the fractions into the like fractions, right? So 2 upon 3. Now children, you have two options over here. One, you can multiply it by the second denominator and also change the denominator of the second fraction by multiplying it by 3. Now you have 12 upon 18 and 15 upon 18, which can be added. Plus 15 upon 18. Now it's a like fraction. So 12 plus 15. What do you get? You get 27 upon 18. You get 27 upon 18. And the question says reduce it to the lowest terms. So you can divide it by 9. 9 3s are 27, 9 2s are 18. This is your answer. Dear children, don't do this in the notebooks. I'm just explaining you in case your mother or some other person in your family tells you to do the question in this manner. Say for example, again I'm telling you, don't do it in the notebooks. Just another way of doing it. We have 2 upon 3 and 5 upon 6. Right? If I multiply the first fraction by 2, I will get 4 upon 6. Then I can keep 5 upon 6 as it is already. Because my purpose is to change them into the like fractions. If I'm able to change 3 to 6, I can do that. So now what I can do is I will add 4 upon 6 and 5 upon 6. Answer will be same, don't worry. It will be 5 plus 4, 9 upon 6. And now 9 upon 6 will be divided by 3. And I will get 3 upon 2, the same answer as I got above. This is just in case, as mothers also teach. So if they say that even this is correct, but you will prefer this one in grade 4, right? So after doing this question, leave a line and I come to my second part, 5 upon 8 and 1 upon 2, right? So 5 upon 8 will be converted into equivalent fraction by multiplying it by 2 upon 2. I get this. And 1 upon 2 will be multiplied by 8 upon 8. I will get this. And I will add both. Plus 8 upon 16. 10 plus 8. One time I will take the denominator. 18 upon 16. Reduce it to the lowest term. Table of 4, no. The only table of 2 directly is coming to my mind. 2 9s are 18, 2 8s are 16. And that's it. This is the lowest term. So dear children, the C and the D you are going to do as the self-attempt questions. As the self-attempt questions. Right? So here we finish question number 1. After this we are going to do the question number 2. It is simple, subtract. Same as we did the addition. And reduce to the lowest term. Again, I'll be doing two parts for you. We have 2 upon 12 minus 1 upon 6. So I will convert 6 upon 6. 12 6 are 72. 12 upon 12. 12 6 are 72. Right? Now I will subtract minus 12 upon 72. 12 minus 12. And you get 0 upon 72. When, remember, division. Again, this is a note for you. Don't write it in the notebooks. When your divisor is 0, the quotient is 0. When your dividend is 0. When your dividend is 0. Divisor cannot be 0. Divisor cannot be 0. In other words, we cannot divide by 0. Remember the exercise we did it in the chapter number 5. We wrote it not possible. So here the denominator cannot be 0. But if the numerator is 0, it means the dividend is 0. Right? So the answer will be 0. This is just a note for you. You are not supposed to write it in your classwork notebooks. So the B part. We have 13 upon 11 minus 2. Excuse me. B part. We have 13 upon 11 minus 2 upon 11. So this is a like fraction. Right? So we will do it directly. Don't keep on multiplying. You get 11 upon 11. You divide it by 11 upon 11, you get 1. Got it? I'll do one more part for you. 1 upon 8 minus 1 upon 16. So here also, as you are able to observe, you can multiply it by 2. Yes? As I told you in the question number 1, this is another option we are having. Then we can do, let 1 upon 16 remain as 1 upon 16. So this can also be done. Now I need not to change it to the lowest terms. It's already in the lowest term. Right, children? Here D part is your self-attempt. D part will be your self-attempt. Question number 3, children. You have to check the symbol and then perform as told you. Right? Plus minus आपको अपने आप देखना है. So the first one. Here one more step is added. As you are able to see, my question, it exists in the mixed form. So my first step is to convert it into the improper form. 1 into 4, remember, we did a handful of exercise and worksheets. 3 2s are 6 plus 1, 7 upon 2, 7 upon 4. So your wish, either multiply 7 by 2 by 4 and 7 by 4 by 2, or I can do directly. Got it? And it's addition sum. So it will be 14 plus 7 upon 4. It will be 21 upon 4. So this is my answer. Right, children? I hope there are no doubts. Next, we have 3 1 upon 3 minus 1 1 upon 2. So it is, you remember the MAD process, no? So it is 3 into 3 plus 1. Multiply, add, and then denominator. 1 into 2 plus 1 upon 2. So you get 10 upon 3 minus 3 upon 2. Here I have to do the 2 steps because I have no option. Right? 3 upon 2 will be multiplied by 3. So you get 20 upon 6 minus 9 upon 6. 20 minus 9, one time I will take 6, I get 11 upon 6. This is my answer. This is the B part. So C and D, self-attempt. C and D, self-attempt questions. Right, children? Some things you also have to do. So these are the 3 questions we are going to do today. The statement sums we are going to discuss tomorrow. Have a nice day, children. Thank you.